to save me from tears. I'll give it to someone special.
Hi guys, welcome to Vlogmas 2025. I wanted to touch on what my to be read list is for 2026, and specifically the outdoor books that are on that list, so that maybe you can give me some suggestions, or maybe you can get some ideas for me. I wanted to start out with The Girl in the Woods. It's written by Aspen Mattis, I believe is how you say her name. And it's an actual memoir of what led her to hike the PCT, or the Pacific Crest Trail, from Mexico to Canada, and kind of what all happens along the way, and a lot of basically what it says, like how her recklessness became her salvation. So I've had this book for a couple years, and I have been hesitant to read it just because I know that there are going to be a lot of different feelings about this story, but I am looking forward to it, so I have decided to read it this year. Another one that I have is the Beaver Manifesto. This is actually a textbook from college when I went to environmental sciences for school, and it just basically touches on a keystone species, which is the beaver, and how they survived like ice ages and droughts. They've survived the fur trade, and all of the different things about basically the beaver, and how they function in our world, and how they can modify their environments to survive. So I just decided to read this again. The other book that I have is Welcome to the Goddam Icecube. It's another memoir by Blair. I believe it's Braverman. It's about a woman, like essentially they just explain it as a woman who's confronting her fears and finding like home in the north, and she goes from California and she moves to Norway, and learns how to like drive sled dogs. So I think anything about the cold and north is quite interesting, so I'm looking forward to reading that one. The next book that I have on my TBR is Unbound by Steph, Jagger. It's basically a story about after seeing some stuff, or like a sign essentially, she takes a full year to go ski around the world and just spend time up in the mountains. And I do enjoy skiing, and not gonna lie, sometimes it sounds great to sell everything and just go travel. So I thought it would be just interesting to hear her perspective on life in general and what she goes through. I'm hoping to read it either a Kindle or on Libby. My other option is What Wild Women Do by Karma Brown. It is a story of a woman and her partner, I believe, going to a cabin in the Adirondacks, and I believe it's Adirondacks, and she stumbles across a story about a woman who has gone missing, and the whole story unfolds on what that woman did for other women in the community, and I think it's been quite well talked about, so it's on there too. I will be also trying to read that one on Kindle, but if not, we'll be on Libby, and maybe I can get my hands on a physical copy. So